Wiesbaden is the capital of the federal state of Hessen. Everyone thinks it's Frankfurt, but it's Wiesbaden, and it's I would say medium-sized city with about around 300,000 inhabitants. And what's really special about Wiesbaden is that in the Second World War it was not destroyed too much, so it's a really nice and old-looking city. In general, I would say it's mostly about, how to say that, translating strategies into action. So to motivate and activate, for example, the politics, but on the other hand also different target groups like the public, but also companies or kids, and really different target groups. So to activate others to protect the climate on the local level. I think it's mostly about, on the one side, on energy efficiency and all renewable energies and all these big fields of saving CO2 emissions. In this field you have big amounts to save in one step. On the other hand, I would also say it's really important to do a good communication work to activate others. So, and coming to this, I think the field of sufficiency will become really more important in the future. So, yeah. That's kind of a political question, so as everything else I said, it's just my own opinion or my impression, but I would say it's getting better and better. Hessen also has a sustainability strategy and a climate action plan till 2050, so they really also work strong on the same goals. What I think is that sometimes the support for cities, like funding programs or something, should be more translated into the reality of cities. So, yeah, that would make some things easier. Yeah, actually I would say so, because for me, I think cities and municipalities in general are really one of the most important players, because so many people are living there, so the chance to get a great transformation, like really rolling and into starting, is really big in the city. So I think they can't have enough power, or they can't do enough. So. Okay, I mean it depends. The period you mentioned, it was before I lived, so I was born, so I can't say something about this, but from what I've heard, it was more like a transformation related to crisis that happened before, and it was a transformation where only some parts of the society were involved, and I think this has changed in the last years. So I think at the moment people start to really understand that, for example, climate action also means an improvement of living standard in the cities. So a greener city is not only CO2 saving, but also a nicer city to live in. If you go by bicycle, it's saving CO2, but it's also healthy for you. And that's a big movement we look at the moment, so I think that changed. The good thing is I can put both answers together, because I would answer both questions with last year's COP in Bonn. So for me it was really so special to have the chance to attend also on some panels and discuss with politicians this international conference on climate change. And it was really inspiring to see what's happening there, and on the other hand, sometimes it's frustrating because there the politics on the national level are sitting and making the decisions, but yeah, the communities should be, or cities should be heard in this process. I think last year's conference was really like a technical conference because it was about figuring out how to put the Paris Agreement into practice. So yeah, I would hope that this time we could perhaps see already some starting points and yeah, really making this work. I can't say or this, I don't know, but I hope that it will have some influence and the results will be heard and will be put into mind for further conclusions and further decisions, because this was my experience last year in the Talanoa dialogue, and all the events that happened there were like really motivating and inspiring and in a good practical way. I don't know how it's working in Catalonia or in Spain in general, but in Germany the climate protection is not a must for cities. So I would say from our side it would be really great if it would be put more into laws, that people are forced to do something, because I think there's no other chance to achieve the goals. And yeah, of course, money for some programs, some investments would be really great for cities.